Yo, what's good, everybody? We are back another Sunday at 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Doing this Dead and Hip Hop live thing, man. Yo, y'all see the title, man. We here to talk about this thing y'all wanted us to talk about, the Rolling Stone 200 best albums. Is this all time? Is this all time?
All time. They said all time. Yeah.
All time, yeah, B hate y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he did not want to do this. Yeah, yeah, man. I honestly don't even know how this is goes. It's a fucking 200.
That's a long list.
Like that's a long ass list, man. So, we'll figure this thing out nonetheless, though. But yeah, man. Welcome to another Dead and Hip Hop Live. We definitely encourage super chats on this show. Super chats help us support the show. Everybody behind the scenes, as always, I like to acknowledge them. We got Isaiah, aka Sonny. Kevin, a.k.a. Bloodbath, on the switching of the cameras, and Jalen, a.k.a. Doc, on the audio. So, yeah, shout out to those brothers. Like I said, your contributions help us keep this going. As always, we got our regular members on the show. Well, shit.
And Feefo is here.
Hold on. Yeah, shit, we got everybody.
Yeah, I saw Rob shout that out.
It did feel a little tighter on stage.
Yeah, it did,
So I was
yeah.
like, wait a minute, why I feel like a little tighter? But, yeah, you got Beezy 430 to my left, Myke C-Town to my right, Kenneth B. Inge to my right as well. And last but not least, we got the man in the flesh, Feefo 24/7, man. So all my brothers are here, man. So, we're going to try to break this thing down. You have until 2:30 to get your super chats in. And that's, I know y'all got a lot to say about this list, as we probably do too. I'm not sure if everybody actually have even seen it.
I'm literally going through it now.
Yeah,
I'm on
so,
150.
but I have heard the murmurs of things that's been going on with it. So, we'll figure out how to maneuver through this conversation with that in mind. He said not murmurs. But nah, man, yeah. Let's see, where I want to start this. It was something. I got all the bills out the way. The super chat's the main thing.
Yeah. But become a patron. Follow us on TikTok, IG.
Go ahead, Go ahead and add them. That's it.
Yep.
TikTok. What's the TikTok? Have we got our name.
TikTok.com/deadandhiphop2, the number 2. Yeah, I can't get it without the 2. It's so frustrating. And there isn't another Dead and Hip Hop TikTok account. I've emailed them. I haven't heard back from support yet.
Yeah, man. Follow us on TikTok, man. We trying to get that going. And then shout out to Othelius Maximus too. He's the guy that been providing the shorts that y'all see. That's
I
on
got
TikTok.
a lot of great shorts and stuff to push out. So follow. The chamber will be released, unloaded.
But man, let's go ahead and start this thing because we don't have too long to talk about it before we get into the super chats. But man, top 200. A lot of people have a problem with this list. Like a lot of people have a problem with this list. I think the first thing that I noticed about the list was, and I think this is where they may have messed up in my opinion, is you got artists on there more times than one, and with that, as many albums that there are, like in the hip hop world, I think you probably could have taken some of those off and just really hammered down on one album from that artist. Like you tried to kind of cheat in a way. He's like, you can't put two Pacs on there. You can't put multiple Outcasts on there. Like it's so many other albums that people have made that you could put on this list. So why take up a spot by putting, Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Yeezus and all this other stuff on the same list? It's kind of the first thing that I personally noticed.
You can have more than one classic album though.
You can't
but do
have
I need
more,
to look at this whole list?
But
first?
here's the thing though. Like let me address that real quick. Yeah, you can have more than multiple albums, but if you're making a list and as many albums, great albums that there are out there, like why put an artist on there multiple times?
It depends on where they're placed though. So it depends on where they're placed. I would say.
Yeah, and if they have multiple classic albums, I think it's fair to put them on the list multiple times.
But not if you're leaving off artists that have classic albums that are very influential.
Right.
I'm real confused so far, but go ahead.
Yeah. 100%. Because there is an album on there that I was just like, okay, we're talking to the top 200. How does this not make it?
Are these in order?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So
you want to go through it?
Yeah, I'm
the whole 200?
No, we can't.
No, we can, but I think we can go through it. How would you want to do it by?
So let's do it by 50s.
20s. So they got it broken down by 20s.
Who got it broken down in our 20s?
Oh, you're not on the website.
The website.
Okay.
No. So I had two separate websites.
What
on,
the fuck is
it doesn't.
this?
It has it broken down by 40s.
Yes, you're right. No.
Yeah. 200 to 161, 160 to
Oh,
121.
see, mine got it broken down
Yours different?
20 to 181. Yeah, but I'm on the browser. You're on
Gotcha.
the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Juice
Well,
WRLD?
I'll do the first. How about this?
This is weird.
How about this? I'll do the first 50.
Why?
I don't know. That's the ones I see on my
I'm
list.
sorry. I was talking to myself. I'm so sorry. I'll be
All right.
quiet.
So this is the top 50, right? Because this is a long ass list. So let me just name off the top 50, right?
How long is it?
Wait. So
right, go ahead.
you starting from 1 through 50, or are you going to go from 50? Obviously, you're going to go
50 to 1?
So
That's why I'm asking. Are we gonna go through the whole 200?
we don't have to go through the whole 200.
So you want to do the first
but
50?
I'm just looking. Well, let me scroll through this 200 through 180. Is there anything that kind of FIFA? What do you think about Freddie being on there?
I love the fact that Freddie got on there with Bandana. Like I said, fairly recently, I said that was my joint. Also, I don't know if it's in the same range, but Nipsey's Crenshaw. Love the fact that got on there too. I definitely think it was influential from a business standpoint on how he moved that $100 damn mixtape. Shout out to Nip.
That would be the positive that I say, that they covered a array of like hip hop, right? Like they did, like I think they put like Doom on here, West Side Gun on here somewhere.
Tierra Whack is on here.
Like they did do a good job with that. I think it's mainly just stuff that they omit, that they left off.
Are y'all sure this is in order?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, bro.
Who the fuck is Flo?
Flo Milli?
Flo Milli.
Who the fuck is Flo Milli?
She's on there?
Yeah, she's on there.
Who is she?
But she's
Oh, really? You know, okay. I'm not gonna say nothing. They playing you. Your question was very obvious, but
you know the album that I want to say that I do not understand at all how it's not on this list is the documentary.
The Game.
Yes, because it and you know how much I love Nipsey. You put Crenshaw on there. How do you not put the documentary on there? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
this is higher.
That's
than
number
Illmatic.
16?
This is higher than Illmatic.
Yeah.
That's number 16.
Nothing against Cardi B. This is higher than Illmatic.
There's something against her being 16.
That's what I'm saying. This is. Are y'all again? I'll ask one more time.
It's in order.
How the fuck?
It's in order, bro.
Wait, where's the Chronic?
I think the Chronic's on here, but it's
They got above the law.
Damn, the Chronic's not on.
That's
You don't see the
shocker.
Chronic got to be on there.
I
Chronic
mean,
on there.
I'm sure it's on here, but it's not in the top 20.
Ooh, Myke, they got your
Wow.
Nicole Vane at 165, bro.
I mean,
but the fact that it's on there is commendable though.
Schoolboy at
No, it ain't.
164.
I think it is.
God damn.
this is
Yeah,
a
I know.
joke.
I think
bad.
yeah.
So some of these albums are ranked way too low.
No, for sure.
Blink should not
Polo
be that low.
G hot.
Well, Blank Face is probably where it should be. If you gotta really think about this. This is 200 albums
Right.
in the history of hip hop. I don't have a problem with Blank Face where it is. I think the issue lies where the things around it are.
That's what that's what I mean though, Mike. Like I feel like it should be higher.
No, I do not. Because you got to think about it. They're leaving off quite a few really influential rap albums. I don't know that Blank Face, while it's an amazing project, is it really that influential to the point where it should move up in the span of 200 albums?
Should it be below Polo G Dial Legend?
No. But that's my point.
Okay.
It should probably be where it is, but that Polo G album should be even lower.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I don't know if it
200
should be
plus.
high. Yeah, that's rude.
That's what I'm saying. I think the issue mainly that I saw was the ordering, the ordering and everything, which can kind of get kind of crazy when you got 200 albums. But like, cause I do think they had some pretty good albums on here. Like that, I don't think that's the issue.
But they have
the
a lot of
issue
questionable.
they have a lot of questionable, but they also have a lot of good ones as well. But like, I think that was the main thing I saw. I think it's just the ordering. Like you just saw Cardi B above Illmatic. Like that's just crazy.
You know what?
Cardi B wouldn't even say her album was above Illmatic.
But look, like at number 36, they got Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap. That's higher than the Chronic. It shouldn't be higher than the Chronic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This list is tight, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. This list is tight. Let me tell you
Hey,
something.
B, they
bro.
got Rock Marciano on there, bro.
They have Dirty Sprite
He
2
made it.
higher than Illmatic.
What?
Higher than what?
Illmatic.
Oh yeah, no, they should.
But the thing is, this list is fucking brilliant.
Bro, Nicki
This is
Minaj.
brilliant.
Why, about how bad it is?
Yes, because they have basically covered so many of their bases, and now they have all us idiots out here making videos on it.
Yep.
I saw Fantano did one. I saw Sean C did one. Damn near every hip hop outlet has made a video driving traffic to this list. They have played all of us. Remember, BS, I was on your side,
Right, that's
but I get why we're
exactly what I
covering
was
it.
like.
I was on your side. This is a brilliant.
It would be different if this
tactic.
was a hip hop publication, like a hip hop based publication doing this.
But Rolling Stone does have a lot of influence. I think that's the thing.
But-
And I think as a hip hop publication, like I'm in agreement and totally understand what they did and the idea behind it. I'm totally with you, Mike. But like as a hip hop publication, I feel like we have to at least point out like what the fuck are y'all doing?
Do we?
Do it right.
think
Thank
so.
you.
Thing is,
Do
because
we?
the thing is, they did this on purpose. This is
Yes.
a troll list.
Yes.
There's no way that I genuinely think that they put Cardi B, and again, nothing against Cardi B, they put Cardi B over Illmatic. They did that shit because they knew we'd be pissed off. And we would be like, oh my God, this is crazy. That's all they did this for, and it worked.
But
This
why
is
put
brilliant.
Ghostface Killer Supreme Clientele over Cardi then?
Because you're going to ask that question. Like, none of this list makes any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
None of this
Rod.
list makes any sense.
Yeah, I know.
But that's why they did it. Like, if they
You
genuinely...
don't think they believe this?
No, I don't think that they really believe. Nothing against Cupcake. There's no way I think that they actually think that Cupcake made a top 200 of all time rap album. There's no way I believe
Birdman
that.
Presents Rich Gang is number 102.
And I don't even think that they think that about Lil Sims. And I love that album. But no, I don't think that they really think that that's a top 200. If you really think about all of the albums that have been influential to rap, a top 200 is pretty easy to make if you really think about it. And that list is going to have multiple of the same artist. There's only one Kool Keith album that I saw. There's only one MF Doom album that I saw.
You got Koflo on there at 98.
I didn't even see Koflo on here, so good for them. I saw they had the sound bombing on here, but the fact that they have the Marshall Mathers LP, okay, at 25, 25. Then they have Illmatic at 24. And then you have UGK at 23. Then you have DM. Come on, dude. Like, anyone that's really angry about this list, I feel like you're playing right into their hands. This doesn't even make me angry. This is hilarious.
No, yeah, I don't think it's an angry thing either. I mean, to put together a 200 list that's not an easy task. I don't think.
Not to put them in order.
It isn't, but I feel like one thing I was thinking about, especially now as I go through some of these, is like at what point do you start including a lot of these newer projects?
Yeah.
And where would they rank? And
Yeah.
it's very clear they don't have hip hop people on staff.
That's not.
to-
I don't think that's clear. Because they
think
got
these are
stuff
real
like
hip-hop heads
Because they
that-
got stuff like Company Flow, Cold
I think
Vein,
that's
Did
That's
Lupe
just
make this
Googling.
list?
Mad Villainy.
That's
I
just
think that's
Googling.
easy.
Did Lupe make this list?
No,
I don't
there's
think
no
he did,
Lupe.
and that's crazy.
So there's not a hip hop person there then.
I disagree. I think y'all are just falling for this trick, bro.
What trick?
I honestly think that they trolled. I don't think that they took this list very seriously. I think what they did was they threw on a couple so they probably sat there and they Googled or whatever. They got a list of albums. And they're like, okay, what was really influential to like underground indie rap? Okay, let's pick a few of those, put those here. Okay, what was really influential to trap? Okay, let's take a few of those and put those here.
Okay.
And then they just threw together a really trash list and they released it. If they actually put together a fucking great list, how much traffic would it really get?
I think they thought about
I think it could get
the
the same amount of
albums.
traffic.
no.
I think they thought about the albums. I just don't think they thought about the ordering in the albums.
I think they thought about the order because they knew it would piss people off.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
right.
yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, they definitely thought about the albums. Like, they got Mock Homie, Pray for Haiti on here. Like
Exactly.
very
That's why I'm saying
interesting.
that they didn't think about this shit like that. Think about it. If I was making a top 200 list, Mock Homie would not be on that list. It's not. It's an amazing project. It's not a top 200 of all time hip hop project. It's just not. Did Mock Homie's Pray for Haiti really change things that much? Aside from making people be like, damn, this is a great project. Did it change hip hop like that? No.
It was one of the best albums that came out that year, though.
Exactly.
Okay.
That year. But we're talking about top 200 albums of all time.
Okay.
Mock Hommy's Pray for Haiti would not come to mind.
In the last 200 years.
Huh?
I mean, you gotta think since the birth of hip hop to now. That's a
lot of albums.
That's a lot.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Shit,
which is
200
why,
almost not
my argument having multiple artists on there was, like, yo, you're gonna miss some artists if you're trying to put multiple artists on here. You're taking a spot of an artist that you could have put on here.
But you wouldn't if they actually really thought about the trajectory of hip hop, the history of hip hop, and how it works. Because Nas would have more than one project. Doom would have more than one project. Drake would have more than one project. But the problem is you have spots being held up by stuff like Ray Shremmerd.
Cardi B should not be 16.
Cardi B should definitely not be 16.
Nicki Minaj shouldn't be in the top 30.
No.
Would it help for Rod?
Yes.
What would clarify top two? What is the definition of a top 200 album for you? I think that's what the way that Myke is describing it is different than the way I'm taking it from you a little bit.
I just think that there are as many MCs that there are, you're gonna end up missing somebody that has a top album. All right. Like, I think I don't know. I just think you tried to cheat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you could put damn near every Kanye album on here if you wanted to, if we're going by that, right?
Not really.
Well, for his first 3-4, right? You could put them on there as classic albums, right?
But it's not a classic albums list. That's the thing.
Right, and that's my
album,
point. I think that's my point. So if you're gonna be fair about this and you're trying to cover the whole gambit of hip hop, let's think about as the amount of hip hop artists we have in the game. So just take these artists and figure out like what was their best project and can you hold it up to an album like an all time great album?
So the title of it is the 200 greatest hip hop albums of all time. Greatest.
Right.
So not necessarily classic means
Right.
the best of the time of when it was released.
This clearly says these are the albums that have defined hip hop history. Ray Shremmerd?
No, I'm not. I mean, well,
it moved the sound. Like, look, I'm not a big fan of Ray Shremmerd. I'm not really trying to defend them, but I get why you would put something like that on here
In the top 200?
I'm not even shitting
on them.
No. I feel you. I based off of the criteria, what they said, I understand why they would put it on there. If I made a top 200 Feefo's list, greatest hip hop albums of all time, Ray Shremmerd wouldn't be on there for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak objectively. I don't know what Ray Shremmerd did to justify them being on a top 200 list, especially above some of the projects they have on here. I just think that this is just, I think it's funny. I don't really think it's not making me mad. It's just it's making me giggle.
I feel like
this list is hilarious.
Yeah, it almost feels like there's a bit of pandering going on. Like they want to represent this newer generation too. But it's like, let's take Ray Shremmerd, let's take Cardi B. It's like when 10, 15 years from now, where do you place people like Polo G, in the grand scheme of things when it comes to hip hop? So maybe Cardi B has a placement, not 16, maybe further along to 200.
Did Cardi B? I'm sorry.
Then what are you taking out? Go ahead.
Sorry, my bad. Did Cardi B's album define hip hop?
No, but it was very influential.
There's no but. There's no but.
What do you mean by define hip hop?
You know damn well. That's why you said no first.
What do you mean?
You know that damn
She
well
did
what I
not.
mean.
Cardi
What do
B
you
is
mean
just
by define hip
Come
hop?
on. What do they mean by define hip hop?
No.
Like it
Feefo.
didn't. It didn't define hip hop.
But okay,
I like it like that. Didn't define hip hop.
it
Lil'
did.
Kim did more for hip hop than
But
fucking Cardi.
Exactly.
what was her big song off of that?
I
Off of
like
that
it
album?
like that.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't a big
Bodak
song.
Yellow.
No, it
Was that
was a
on
big
there?
song. Bodak.
Oh, okay.
Bodak Yellow defined hip hop of that year when it came out.
See, you and
How
Rob
did
are
it
using the
define
same
hip-hop?
logic. Y'all are going back to that year. We're talking about 200 albums of all time.
Yeah.
right.
So I think there were probably many albums that defined hip hop in a much more extreme way than Cardi B's did. That's my point. If we're looking at only 200 albums out of the thousands upon thousands upon thousands that were created in the past, hip hop is what, 40 years old at this point? 50?
Something like that,
right?
Yeah.
In 50 years, I don't think Cardi B's would rank. I just don't. And that's not anything against women, none of that. But to put her at 16 as a hip hop defining project, I would shake everyone at Rolling Stone's hand and be like, this was a brilliant job. This is a brilliant job. Everyone's mad about this.
So here are the people that are involved. Did y'all see one of the names on here?
Don't do this.
One of them, I saw one
A
of
bunch
them.
of white people.
No.
I'm sure it's not, actually.
But Yo was on here. Yo participated.
Oh, you gonna call y'all?
I am gonna call Yo out,
Damn.
and I'm probably gonna reach out to Yo, and I would love. I don't know if he would
Yo.
tell me, but I'm curious. But yeah, it's I don't know these people. Some guy named, but it's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But are you gonna blame Yo? Because here's my thing. If they called me for this,
No, I'm not blaming Yo. No,
Okay.
but I think Yo has definitely been tapped into hip hop, and I believe Yo probably contributed in a meaningful way. I don't know in where or what he was involved with. Maybe Yo was just like, here are a couple of notable albums that you guys should consider.
Right.
And
Right.
maybe they went from there and was like, all right, so now we got all these people sending us albums that we should consider for an all-time list. Now, I guess the editors or whoever was in charge of the whole thing was like, let's figure out what order to put them in. But
Yeah, the order is what's messed up to me the most.
Nah, there's some of these selections too.
But they have good selections on here.
Juice
Oh, yeah.
WRLD.
I don't know. I thought Juice WRLD was,
100
but I thought he was influential to some people though. I thought.
for top 200.
Or I don't know.
Juice
I've heard
WRLD
his
is
name
here
a lot.
and Lupe is not. Juice WRLD is here, Lupe is not. One more time, Juice WRLD is here, Lupe is not.
I
So
know
it's
you-
not the order. It's not even the order. It's the
I
problem.
said
like-
that too. I'm saying I think that's one of the main things for me because they have put a lot of notable albums on here. So one of the main things for me is more so the order than anything else. I'm not saying that that they didn't leave important albums off. That's definitely an issue here as well. All I'm saying, I think the bigger issue for me is the ordering.
Got you.
and I agree with you on that. But at what point do you say, hey, the Chronic wasn't on here, right?
It was.
No, it
was.
is.
That was my fault. Both
Yeah.
Chronics are on there.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Chronic
It's ranked
2001
number
is
40.
higher than the regular Chronic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
the
Okay,
ordering.
so let's just stick with Lupe. He's obviously missing.
So wait, Lupe is not on the list
He's not
at
on the
all.
That's
No.
crazy.
No.
Game isn't either.
No.
That's fucking wild.
I'm more concerned with Lupe than Game.
No,
Yeah,
no,
me
I'm not
too.
saying I'm not. I'm
Lupe
just
should
saying
be
I
on
was
Like
just
there.
another
Lupe
artist.
is not on this on 200 at all.
Yeah,
that's fucking wild.
To me, I almost hold them equally because of what the documentary meant.
Nah.
What?
No. I don't put Game's documentary in the same category as Lupe's first two albums. Absolutely not. And that's, once again, nothing against Game. But no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying
No, I feel you. For
Sure,
on
yes.
Mike's list,
Yeah, that's what I'm
200, it
saying.
wouldn't be on
Yes.
there. On
Yeah.
Feefo's, both of these artists would be on there because
Both of these?
the documentary was very influential. Like the West took a like what was
Yeah, and
the
he was
West
by
before
himself
that?
doing it.
You know what I'm saying? So like that, and then it came out so hard. Like he kind of rode the wave of the G Unit shit or whatever, but the Game songs were huge.
Sure.
Yeah,
Dr. Dre was like, it was a resurgence of Dr. Dre. Like it was a lot.
See,
Was it a resurgence of Dr. Dre? The
No,
documentary?
not really. No, because
Now you
because of
capping,
M.
bruh.
No, because of M. But even with M's music, right? Like I think Eminem was the resurgence of Dr. Dre.
Right.
And 50 Cent.
Right.
And
More than,
50.
more than
G-Unit.
Game.
Right. More than yeah.
But sonically, what the documentary allowed Dre to do was really tapping back to the West Coast sound that we love that
Sure.
he created.
Sure.
So that's what I mean by that.
Gotcha.
That's what I mean by that.
What
The
are you gonna say,
resurgence
Rod?
of the West sound.
Got you.
So, like, here's my thing, right? Like,
Somebody said, Feef, you.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, Feef Unit. Hey man, the name is Chief Feef, man.
this is why I say ordering for me, man. Like, the top, like, they put Dre 2001 as 13. And Chronic isn't even in the top 50. That's an ordering issue to me. Like, it's like, yo, like,
I thought
how?
it was number 40.
Is it 40?
Yeah, it is
It's
40.
both.
Yeah, I mean, still, like, but again, like, you got Dre in the top. So let me ask you this. So you got in the top 50, right? You got Missy in there twice. You got Dre in there twice.
Missy.
I think you got Kendrick in there twice. So it's just like you had opportunities to put people in a top 50 without not doubling up. So that's why I have a issue with that.
But to me, Dre should be in the top 50 twice.
I kind of agree.
Shit.
I kind of agree.
Well,
Top 50 of all time.
just
I think
put Chronic in there and just leave it there.
but that's not honest then.
That is honest. So you're saying
It's
that
not.
you're saying that there isn't an album that shouldn't go in the top 50 over the Chronic 2000.
Your argument is
2001?
artists shouldn't be doubled up in the top 50. What I'm saying is I don't think that that's honest because in the top 50 you probably have an artist or two that put out 2 projects that were more influential than everyone else's.
Nas
So
should
we
be-
just going
Nas
just by
should be twice
influential?
in the top
Nas would be in
50.
there twice, and I think Drake would probably be in there twice.
Is Pete
Drake?
Rock and CL Smooth in there?
Yeah, Drake.
So let me just go through the
Wait,
50.
what?
I didn't
What'd
see
you say,
him.
B?
Is Pete Rock and CL Smooth debut album in there?
I didn't see it.
I didn't
to
see
be
it.
honest, but I mean it is 200, so I didn't see it.
I'm sorry, y'all. This conversation's been all over the place, but
So is this fucking raggedy ass list?
Yeah.
no, yeah, I know, and I
We
said
following
that.
suit.
I just
Right.
want to let people know that super chats were until 2:30. I'll give you until 2:35 because I didn't get a chance to get a reminder because it's been all over the place. But yeah, 2:35. Y'all have 5 more minutes to get your super chats in. I know we got a lot of people. It's a lot coming through. All right, well,
It's just
shit.
to cut it.
I'll give y'all 60 seconds to get those in.
Damn.
Shit.
Y'all let him go to just give him the 5, bro. 235.
Oh.
They says a lot, man.
Yeah.
It says a
They
lot. and
say
we
it's a
gonna-
lot.
Yeah.
Let's just cut it. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
We gonna be.
I haven't been
all
in
right.
paying attention because we've been so heavy into the conversation. But man, real quick, let me go through this at least the top 50, and y'all can just let me know what belongs here and what doesn't belong here, right?
Go ahead, bro.
So EPMD strictly for business.
That's number 50.
Yes.
Strictly for business. We should kick you off right now.
I know.
Oh,
Why
strictly
don't you-
business. Y'all know.
Strictly-
I'm just fucking with you. Look, I was trying to do it fast.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Should that be there? Should it be in? All right, we're not gonna do that. NWA straight out of Compton, 49. Jay Dilla Donuts. Missy Super Duper Fly. Tyler Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost.
What?
LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out. 44, Jizz's Liquid Swords. 43, Run DMC, self-titled. 42, Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the Kane. 41, Kanye West, Late Registration. Dr. Dre, at 40, Dr. Dre, The Chronic. 39,
Wow.
Lil Wayne, Carter 3. 38, Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. Raekwon at 37, at Only Built for Cuban Links. 36, which is above Raekwon, is Chance the Rapper Acid Rap.
Okay, so stop. So you decide to read this list.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
stop.
That's
So
fine.
wait. So we are not we. These motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So they're saying that acid rap
Yes.
was a more genre-defining rap album than the fucking Chronic.
Yeah, not at all.
And people are mad about this.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's funny. Y'all are mad about this.
Yeah.
This is a troll list.
100%. When I saw acid rap in the top 50, I'm like, no.
This is great.
Acid rap shouldn't even be in the top 200.
Oh, you hating, bro?
I have
I
two
don't
questions.
know.
I have 2 questions, but finish reading the list.
A lot of people consider
is
Acid
great.
Rap his best classic album, and it was something.
It is,
whatever,
but it
whatever.
shouldn't, not
I
200.
okay, I'm just letting you
This
know.
is great, man.
35, Doggy Style. 34, The Sugar Hill Record Story. That's a various artist joint.
See, that's what I'm saying. They just did that. They just did that because the Sugar Hill Gang was really influential in starting. They just did that. It doesn't mean anything.
That's
It doesn't mean.
What'd you say, B?
I'm just like,
Oh,
this
okay.
is fucking crazy.
Stupid. 33, De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising.
Okay.
32, Chief Keef, Finally Rich. Shout out to Bloodbath. Look at him back there.
Yo.
Okay.
That's more
Fuck with you.
influential than the
Nah.
Chronic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Listen, I don't even think Chief Keef would agree with that.
No.
Nah,
He wouldn't.
And I'm not trying to clown.
Yeah,
I
nah,
really don't
nah.
think Chief Keef would be like, yes, my album is more influential than the Chronic. I don't
Yeah.
think Chief
Chronic
Keef would
at
say
40
that.
is laughable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Chronic
Chief
should be
Keef
top
should
5.
probably honestly be in this list.
Oh no, I'm
Chief
not
Keef's
denying.
album should probably
not
be
denying
like
Chief Keef.
198.
But I'm not. No. You
Not
gotta
denying
really
it.
think about it. Like Chief Keef's album, even though it's not my thing, it was extremely
No,
influential.
100%.
So I would definitely say
That
200.
whole
But
real rap era.
That's what I'm about to say.
Right.
It ushered in all the drip.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it would be 198.
Okay,
That's it.
fine, but it'll be way later.
Yeah.
That's the shit you don't like, Mike?
She's stupid.
I like that song. I love that fucking song.
All right, continuing on at 31, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday. 30, Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique. 29, Tupac, All Eyes on Me. 28, Mobb Deep, The Infamous. 27, Outkast, Aquemini. 26, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. 25, Eminem, The Marshall's Matters LP. 24, Nas, Illmatic. 23, UGK, Riding Dirty.
How is it not even a top 5, dude?
Yeah.
How's it not a top 5? Oh my god.
22, DMX, Is Dark and Hell is Hot. Shout out to Beats 430. What you think? Yeah, you know
He was
what I'm
happy
saying.
about that one.
21, I'm totally confused. 21, Lil Wayne, The Drought 3. That's not even an official album.
Nah, it's not.
Like, that's like a
It's a
mixtape.
mixtape.
So I don't really understand that one. Yeah. I don't understand that one at all, Rolling Stone. Future, number 20, Future, top 20, wow. Future, Dirty Sprite 2.
That's crazy.
19, Little Kim, Hardcore. 18, Mad Villainy. 17, Kanye West, Yeezus. The most controversial one on here is Cardi B at 16, Invasion of Privacy. 15, Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full. 14, Ghostface Killer, Supreme Kind Cell. 13, Dr. Dre, 2001. 12, they put Clips, Lord Willing.
Clips
11,
Lord Willing is higher than
Yeah.
Illmatic?
Yep.
Clips
No.
Lord Willing is
And
higher than
Chronic.
Illmatic or no?
And
No, it
Chronic.
shouldn't be.
Am I bugging? But I'm saying it is on the list though?
Yes, it
Yes.
is on the list.
Yes.
But it shouldn't be.
All right. And 11, Drake, Take Care.
More than Illmatic.
10, Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I think that's a top 10 album.
But it's not even really a rap album.
It's
It's not even really a rap album. Let's be honest. It's not even a rap album.
They're starting to take it out of the rap category as time goes on. Yeah.
9, Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fair.
all right. Wu-Tang Clan, number 8, Into the Wu-Tang Chambers, 36 Chambers. 7, Missy Elliott, Missy, So Addictive. They put that above Wu-Tang, okay.
Above Illmatic.
And above Super Duper Fly.
Above Illmatic.
Missy Elliott.
The Chronic.
Above the Chronic.
Yeah, they put 2001 over the Chronic. Like, I think Chronic's better than 2001.
This is amazing.
6 is Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm cool. With
5 is Kendrick Lamar, The Pimp Butterfly.
That's fair.
4, Public Enemy, Texas Nation to Hold Us Back. That's
weird.
4. Jay-Z, The Blueprint is at 3. Interesting. Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, Blueprint was
Illmatic
big.
should be over that, but that sounds about
yeah,
right.
But I'm just saying that shouldn't be top 3.
Number
That
2.
J project, no,
I don't know.
not top 3.
I mean, you're a J fan, so I would just trust you. But
I think the top 10 is okay. 10 and 2 is Outkast, Stankonia, and number 1 Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. Now my issue with the top
Outkast,
10,
that's awesome.
my issue with the top shit. Let's see. Yeah, my issue with the top 20 is Pac is nowhere in there.
oh wow, I
Yeah.
didn't even count. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
And the
that's
fact that a
something like
that a
that.
Lil Wayne mixtape is ranked over the Chronic.
So wait, where was Pac?
Pac was
26 or
20.
All Eyes on
No. It was 29.
But see, wouldn't you think that if within the top 50 of all time, Pac would have 2 albums?
Yep.
He would have All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, I could see that, but I still feel like there's still space because we talk about. I wish I would have read this before we talked about it, but I still feel like there are albums that you're going to omit because you're putting multiple albums from an artist on here.
There are,
Yeah.
but again, putting multiple albums would make the list honest.
Yep.
Because Pac definitely had at least two albums.
Yeah.
That both of them defined hip hop at the time. Way more than something like Cardi B or Shrimmer's.
Like
I guess my
the
question-
Black album
What's
didn't
your
make the
question?
list.
I don't know. I
You
don't
ain't
think
got
so.
no question,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
like that's a problem.
My question is, like, at what point will there be a changing of the guards when it comes to quote unquote gatekeeping or making these lists, right? We're old heads. There are certain defining albums from our generation that will make damn near every list we create, right? And probably be top 5, top 10, like in different spots. But we're gonna have those albums on the list. At what point does this younger generation come in and be like one of Feefo's favorite things, get that dusty shit out of here, and start adding in what they consider their own versions of classic albums. I
They
disagree
did
with
that.
I disagree with the placement, but like the Chief Keefs of the world, like some of those
Future, Dirty
albums
Sprite.
will Future's Dirty Sprite 2 is a perfect example. doesn't rock. I don't get it, understand it, but everybody in this generation be like, yo, that shit is like whatever. That's their Illmatic or whatever you want to call it. It's gonna bump out some of our shit. So at what point when does that happen? And I feel like that's kind of what this list sort of is a redefining of what are those all-time hip-hop albums.
I don't know. They got to explain Flo Milli.
I don't know why.
They got to explain Flo Milli. Like, what's that knocking out? Yeah, like that's, come on.
All time, I don't know.
Yeah,
We
all-
talking about all-time list.
They had Lil Sims
They
on there
had
too.
Tyler's new album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
New item.
this list is not real.
Bro, they
I think it is real.
Bro,
It's
they got
not.
Polo G, bro.
Yeah,
All
it's not-
time.
This is not real.
Greatest hip hop albums all time. Polo G.
You know
no
what?
disrespect to Polo.
I
but
think
damn,
it's
bro.
real. I think it's real to me, damn it. I think that's what it is. It's one of those situations where they are looking at hip hop in this one particular like lens. Some of these motherfuckers, man, don't even go listen to a lot of the old shit. That is so I think that is definitely a problem because they don't have the history of hip hop to fully do a list like that. If that's the case,
I have a question. Has anyone ever made an album called Drillmatic? Just curious.
It sounds familiar.
They should.
I think that's what the game's new one is gonna be called.
No, like a drill rapper should do that.
They probably have, I'm sure.
No, but they haven't.
Wait a minute, the
That's
game new
crazy.
album is called
Drillmatic versus the Heart or something like
Oh
that.
wow.
No, I thought it was just dramatic.
No, it's like a long title.
What?
Something like that. Yeah,
He
it's
must
like
have added to it. Then.
yeah, it's like
Why?
Drillmatic versus something.
Sorry, I totally derailed the conversation.
Yeah, you did, and we got a lot
No,
to
it's-
unpack
it's-
here.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all want to go ahead and get the super chats and see what they saying, man?
Well, real quick to answer Ken's question, I don't think that this isn't a gatekeeping thing. This list, it's not anything that requires a changing of the guard because these guys, even though I know Rolling Stone has a lot of influence, they're not gatekeeping rap music.
okay, I
Because
agree with that.
I think hip hop is gonna look at this list and they're gonna look at Rolling Stone and they're gonna say this is what we expected, a bunch of bullshit. Now, if this was, it doesn't even have to be necessarily a black outlet, but if this was like, I'm trying to think, are there even like what hip hop outlets are there? Like, let's say even if it was Revolt, if Revolt TV put up a video that said this is gonna be the top 200 albums, hip hop albums of all time, I think people would put a lot more stake into that than Rolling Stone.
because of Diddy's involvement.
Because of Diddy's involvement and the fact that that is an outlet that's involved in hip hop culture. Rolling Stone in no way, shape, or form is involved in hip hop culture. So I look at this list and that's why I think it's absolutely hilarious. Because they made a trash list and it pissed hip hop off and they're sitting back like this. We're getting a bunch of traffic off these dumbass, angry, hoodlum black people.
But Rolling Stone had, but we know Yo and he was a part of this list.
Yo is the homie.
Okay.
I love Yo. So what?
But that doesn't make it.
Absolutely not. They
How
could. They
not?
could.
It
They
depends
could.
on
They
his
could.
involvement.
Even if he was heavily involved, they can still change it up later. That's why it doesn't matter. They could have called me, and they could have said, "Hey, we're making a top 200 list," and I'd be like, "Okay, sure, Rolling Stone. If you're paying me, I will be involved."
Okay.
I could give them 20 albums. They're gonna rearrange those 20 and stick them anywhere they want, and then they're still gonna say, you know, whatever collaboration with Mike Seatown. It means zero.
Yeah, for all we know, Yo just sent albums in.
Right.
You know, if we take, but
I guess
but
my-
at the same time, Rod, I don't know if this is where you're going. It's
Yeah.
like if I see Mike Seatown's name on
Yeah.
that list, that's an added credibility. to it.
Absolutely. If you see Mike Seatown, Needle Drop, Yo, and I don't know, just
Yo wrote for DJ Booth for years.
Right.
Yeah,
That
that's
is a
what I'm
hip-hop
saying. Like that. Yeah,
publication.
it's like they that looks like they made an effort to try to compile this list together.
Oh
If-
man,
if
I
they-
love y'all, but y'all falling for the okie doke.
No, I'm just saying it looks like it.
It only looks like that to someone that's not tapped in any way, shape, or form.
No, I'm saying. So you're saying it. I know all we see is Yo right now, but you're saying if we saw the Needle Drop, you, shit. So let's say Feefo to represent a certain side of it or whatever,
And it was still this list, I would say ha 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 ha. Just like I'm saying now.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You think everybody would say that? You
Yes,
Yeah.
because the thing is, it's still Rolling Stone. You could have your name attached to it, but they still have final say.
Exactly.
So they could change everything. FIFO could submit 50 albums. I could submit 50. B could submit 50.
Right.
They could take one from each list and still say collaborations by Feefo, Beezy, and Myke.
I understand that.
But that's the point. It doesn't mean anything.
I'm talking about the perception, though.
No, but the perception comes with the brand. So if Dead and Hip Hop came out with the 200 greatest hip hop albums of all time, the credibility that comes with that, or the expectation that comes with that, is way different.
No,
than a
for
Rolling
sure,
Stone.
it is. But you know, because it's Rolling Stone, the name, right?
Right.
And we don't know who the hell is behind Rolling Stone. It's like, okay, so we're gonna reach out to the Myke C-Towns, the Feefos, the Needle Drops. At that point, I think it's a perception thing. It's like, oh, they took the time out to find people that are influencers in hip hop.
True, but this list is still on brand for Rolling Stone. Like if we did this list, it would be on brand of Dead and Hip Hop.
What you got, Kenneth B. Inge?
This is my first time reading that paragraph, but they definitely wanted to. I'll just read what they said here. As we dug and listened, we found ourselves a little less swayed by Golden Age mystique than we might have been had we done this list 10 or 15 years ago. They're trying to represent this newer age of hip hop. They did it poorly, but they're trying to add a little bit more balance. And they actually said that if we had a choice, Rob, between the third or fourth album of a particular said artist versus a newer artist, we picked the newer artist.
Of course. Of
Like,
course.
so they laid out like what they were doing, but yeah, I think this is.
So people are talking. You got to think about this, right? Yeezus was on this list, but like people are saying in the chat, Death Grips is nowhere on there. The fact that you have a top 200 list, Polo G is on there, Ray Shrimmer, and I'll trust what you're saying about them being influential. Death Grips, like Death Grips set hip hop on fire, whether you like them or not.
No, you're right.
Death Grips set hip hop on fire when they came out. They are nowhere on this list. It's a joke.
And it's current too.
And
that
it's
was a
fairly
current thing.
current.
Yeah.
Run the Jewels is nowhere on this list.
Yep.
Now, if you're, and they don't even really have to be.
Death Grips
But
don't tease the defense of hip hop. How you said like how Lauryn
no
Hill
more than
does.
fucking Lauryn Hill.
That's what I'm asking.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
But sorry, that sounded like a challenge. I wasn't trying to challenge you. I was saying, I was saying yes.
Okay,
yes.
cool, yeah,
Like
yeah.
Death Grips teeters on that line, but so does fucking Doja Cat's on here, dude.
She is?
Yes. Fucking Doja Cat is
Yeah.
on this list, who teeters the line as well. So you're putting Doja Cat as more influential to hip hop as a whole than Death Grips, Lupe Fiasco. It's a joke.
Luke and Tessio Youth is like, that's a modern day album. Run the Jewels is a good fucking point. Like, even if you say Death Grips and you may not have been involved
Sure.
or paying attention,
Sure.
how do you leave off Run the Jewels? And they I mean, it's their last fucking. Is it on there?
Saw it at the same time as me. Probably.
Sorry, someone is saying that Run the Jewels is on here.
Yeah,
My fault. I didn't
Run the
see
Jewels
it.
2 is on here.
All right, cool, fine.
Why they pick two?
Self-correct. Either way,
Anyway, sorry. about it.
Well, I think Death Grips is a very valid point to this last sentence. Is to a fan coming up in the era of Cardi or Tyler or Polo G or Playboy Cardi, the golden age is now. You can make an argument that Death Grips was part of that golden age since we've been doing this. Since the last 10 years. How do you leave that off?
This list is fucking awesome.
Again, like there are some of those, excuse me, some of those newer artists that I feel that should be on the list. I think Cardi should be on the list, just not at 16. Like not at 16.
I
like
don't know, man.
yo, Bold
200 albums, dude.
Yeah,
Bodak-
200, bro.
In 40 years, bro.
I understand, but Cardi has been massively influential.
Yeah, you don't have Bodak without Kodak.
I feel you.
So it's like, you really give it that much credit for taking somebody else's.
Stop.
Ooh, get him, Zay.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you-
you make a.
I was gonna
get
say
him,
that,
Zay.
Isaiah.
Zay tired of these fucking short jokes.
I was
He ain't
gonna-
having it, boy.
Hey,
He
man, I'm
said,
short
say
too.
something. Oh, that's true. You fighting your own people, homie.
I'm short too, guys.
I was gonna say that, Isaiah.
Ah, man, look.
This is great, man.
So question.
I want the Proud Boys to do one next.
Should
I bet it would be awesome.
Should we do
ranking the the black leaders?
Yes, this is great.
should we do our own list?
Malcolm X, Sean,
And then have what's the homie that just passed? Kevin Samuels.
Kevin
He'd be like
Samuels.
2. They put Kamala at 1.
Should we do our own list?
No,
Why not?
because who cares?
People care.
Who cares, dude?
Why not?
The people
I
care.
I would love to try one.
200?
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Have fun, dude.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is.
That'll be
I'll
like
contribute
a dope
like
vlog.
Yo did. I'll throw y'all 2 albums and call it a day.
That's a lot, bro.
But that would be a dope process to record and put out.
God.
Shit, hit us up
I'll
in
be
super
up for
chats
the
if you want
task.
us to do it.
But y'all are letting Rolling Stone steer y'all.
No, we're not.
You are, because before this, didn't nobody give a fuck about making no damn 200 hip hop list.
You're 100% right.
Rolling
Mike.
Stone has just shifted hip. It has shifted hip hop. Rolling Stone has just shifted hip hop, and y'all fell for it.
We've never made a list.
Right, because we don't care. But now y'all care because you want to fight Rolling Stone.
Nah, look, I always like talking about lists and stuff like that. I've like the double XL, you know, we did that for a long time. Like I'm cool with
But
lists.
what do we say every year about Double XL?
Oh,
This is some bullshit.
Damn,
look what they
got
did
shittier
again.
and shittier.
Damn.
It got shittier and shittier. But I don't know. Look, hit us up in the comment section right now.
They
We're
want us
live.
to do it, man.
Of course they want us to. I don't give a fuck what they say.
So then give it to the people. If it wasn't for the people, you wouldn't be on stage right now.
Yes, I would.
What would you be doing?
I would probably still be on stage. Why would I not? I don't understand. They didn't birth me. What?
Oh shit!
They
All
gave
right.
birth to this studio.
Look, man, we got.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I guess you're right. I wouldn't literally be on a stage.
No, you
You
would
are
not.
correct. You are correct,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
I retract my statement. You are right.
All right, man. Look, man. Let's see what these super chat streets are saying, man. I'm not even gonna cut to any commercials because we already running long, man. But so we just gonna go straight to them. I know it's a gang of them in there. We appreciate y'all for listing them off or whatnot.
And I hope, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It looked like it was a lot coming through.
Yeah.
But,
Nah, for shout out to y'all for that.
You know what we should do instead? Real quick, I'm sorry. Real
Yeah.
quick. You're gonna like this though.
Okay.
We should each person make a top 20. But guess what? It's only on Patreon.
You know what that sound like? My posse's on Broadway. Y'all remember that shit?
You sure did sound like that.
Just saying.
That's
all
funny.
right. Whew, let's go.
Yeah, we got to get through it, man.
Yeah,
Are they off? Did y'all shut them off?
I have, but I was a little.
But
late.
you can still send in
Super
send in
thanks and
super
stickers.
thanks and stickers and all that type of stuff. Huh? What'd you say?
He woke up in the middle of a dream. Chicken soup. Who said chicken soup?
Sad boy Carhartt said, "Whole lot of red should have been one." So I'm sure he's just
Oh,
trolling.
that's cute.
Jim Gillespie, any chance you guys will collab with Justin Hunt again? That burnout fadeaway video is one of my faves from you guys.
Cool, man. Next one.
That's what's up. Yeah, I mean we did that because we were in California, so yeah, that was an easier task. He's not here in Atlanta.
Clyde Cyrus, thoughts on the inclusion of Mac and Earl?
Where was Earl?
He was on there. Some rap songs I think made it.
Oh, they put divine feminine as a feminine as a Max album over all the other ones that they could have
That's
picked.
very interesting.
Yeah, that's the one they picked.
You got to put Earl on there. I also feel you got to put.
Do you have to put Earl on there?
I think if they're trying to create this whole new golden age now, yeah.
Then where's Benny?
Who?
Benny.
The butcher.
The butcher? Butcher coming nigga? That guy?
Butcher covered nigga.
Where's La Máquina?
Where's who?
La Máquina.
Who the fuck is that?
Conway.
The machine.
Oh, I thought this was a rapper. Yes, I agree. But they put Westside, which is fine.
But Benny and
But Benny
Conway
and Conway
should be
were just as influential.
100%.
So
Yeah.
this is hilarious.
Tyler, no surprise, not a good list, LOL. Aletso, best channel on YouTube.
Aw.
Why do you think publications tend to put out lists that prioritize new music that will likely not age well?
To be in the church.
I-
To be relevant, to be right now.
Well, yeah, and I think there's some validity to like this new golden age thing. You know, I don't know how that process takes place. They did it poorly, but at some point, like the shit that we listen to as great and defining as it was, you know, for the young folks, I'm like, you know.
God damn, y'all out here with some fucking chin fetishes. Why y'all worried about my chin, bro?
Junior.
Look, there it is. See it? You feel better?
Tell us the origins of business, Rod.
What?
That's
The
a
origins
weird
of
super chat.
business.
Yeah, origins of business, Rod.
You send
Oh,
a
the
private
origins
email.
of business ride. Oh, because there's a business ride and just a. No, yeah, just I mean. Oh, don't say
It's about
that.
to be longer than this.
No, it's not. No, I'm just really just chill for the most part. I'm just like, chill and laid back. But when I'm about my business, I'm just. I don't know if it's an origin story. It's just a different side of me. That's it. That's all to it.
That's it?
No,
I thought you was finna go in.
I
bro.
can't. I can.
I
But
know
I'm
you
not.
can.
Undecided. Lupe, I think he meant Redman. And DOC didn't even make the list. So that immediately made this list
Oh,
invalid.
Easy was on there, not DOC. That's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Black Roz, B and FIFO thoughts on Almost Drive favorite tracks productions.
Who?
Huh?
What in the hell?
You talking about Pusha T's album? Read that again, Ken.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Because I don't think y'all were here for the review.
Yeah.
So they want to know what y'all thoughts are on Almost Dry and your favorite tracks in the production.
Favorite tracks was the first joint, Let the Smoker Shine.
The Coops.
I Pray for You. Yes, Malice. Yeah, his verse was. Oh my God.
Let me
His
alter
was
it.
Great. Yeah.
So did you like the album?
Yes.
Did you like the album?
Yes.
Next question.
Because we got a lot to get
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, the favorite track. So favorite tracks production, we can probably do that
Just
as
give
a
two.
sport.
The ones I
Sure.
just named. The ones
Yeah,
I named.
I got you.
I can't
We'll get you.
Quick, FIFO.
Guadalupe, who are some rappers or hip hop songs that your parents actually like? None. My
Rappers
mom
of hip hop songs.
hates that music because it's loud. Is what she says.
Turn it down.
Even when it's down, she was like, all that yelling.
All that hippity hop.
My grandma used to love Busta Rhymes. She loved Busta.
Yeah, my mom liked hip hop. I mean, she bought me like Fresh Prince album and stuff like that.
Was Fresh Prince on this list?
Nope.
Probably not. Yeah.
Wow.
But
This
see,
is-
again, that's why I think you.
That's why you think-
I ain't gonna keep dog. I ain't gonna drill it.
What about you, bro? Any?
What? Oh, my mom and my dad? No, they did not like hip hop at all. No.
And be your dad was Tribe, right?
Yeah, Tribe. He liked Tribe, Chubb Rock.
Oh, Chubb.
Chubb Rock.
Yeah.
Who else?
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what I can remember.
Bear, is there another discography that can match up against Kanye? For me, I could try Kendrick, but that'll be a tough battle.
Yeah, Jay discography. Yeah, can go up against Kanye's.
Wait, I don't remember saying "Let the Smokers Shine." The Coops was not good.
You thought it was good.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't
so
think
Arterial
it was
Stover,
good.
Rod was the one tripping. It wasn't me.
It was me and Ken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, right.
Yeah, I was tripping that whole review though.
Are you with the commenters?
tripped
Yeah,
these
B
nuts,
thought
man.
we was tripping too.
I know me and B talked about it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wasn't
well.
tripping.
We should get y'all takes on it
No, we
later.
shouldn't. Fuck y'all.
Tyler, The Creation. Have y'all heard of this low-budget hood movie with Benny and Westside called Conflicted from last year?
I watched it.
I found it last night and my mind is blown.
Soundtrack was pretty cool. I listened to the soundtrack. I didn't watch the movie though.
It was okay. It
was
was
a
okay
hood- it was
for
a hood
an
flick.
independent film. Yeah.
Drink more water. What's more surprising, the Cold Vein at 165 and Fun Crusher Plus 98 being so low, or even being on the list to begin with?
I think it's commendable that they're on the list, to be honest. Personally.
I was surprised.
Top 100 for CoFlow? You don't think that's the top 100? You
No,
think it's top 50?
I do, but I don't think
Oh,
it's commendable that they're on this list.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna like commend Rolling Stone for doing 5 minutes of research and then throwing together a troll list. I'm not gonna commend them for that because those albums actually factually should be on the list.
But at least they're on there, though. And I'll say that because, like, Rolling Stone is one of the biggest things. You know, people that don't listen to hip hop is gonna go to this list and see and like, oh, that's interesting to me. And then now that those albums that wouldn't typically get the look now has the look with people that wouldn't see them.
right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not commending this
Why wouldn't you commend that?
because
though?
that's the way it's supposed to be. This will be like me commending you for running a camera.
I
properly.
understand that's the way it's supposed to be, but the fact that it is, like, you don't think they appreciate it?
I don't know. I honestly don't know if they appreciate it because I would think that they would probably look at this list and say, ha ha ha, this is trash. And
I
then
would
move on.
appreciate it, even if it's like I think we've been on lists before, right? That
Yes.
People have made, and I appreciate it, even if I don't even know who they are. It's like at least they they put us on there.
It's not about appreciating. What I'm saying is I'm not going to commend an outlet for doing their fucking job. That's like I'm not going to commend Biden for putting through a bill that makes sense. That's what you're supposed to do. Like these guys, never mind.
So
I was just
I'm
gonna
going to stop being so negative.
I'm gonna say
sorry.
really quick.
Sure, go ahead.
So do you expect Rolling Stone to have those on there?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. What I'm saying is if I looked at Rolling Stone as a viable and honest outlet, then yes, I would expect it. But since Rolling Stone, to me, has always been trash, I just don't care. So them actually doing something that they're supposed to do, I'm not going to be like, good job, Rolling Stone. I'm going to say, okay, cool. My day is moving on because you still have Illmatic below Cardi B.
So you don't think they're trying to add credibility to the list by throwing those on there?
Of course.
Just because, okay.
Of course, they're
Yeah, that's what I
trying.
feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're throwing around a couple of underground classics. Like they threw Sound Bombing on here. It's not commendable to me. It's just I'm looking at this like it's an entire joke.
I think it's cool because I know like people that do go to Rolling Stones are gonna be like, oh, okay, they're gonna take this list better than we do, right? Because they don't.
That's
they're
a
not in
fucking
the.
shame, and you're not their friend.
Huh?
You are not their friend.
I don't understand. What
If you're
saying.
allowing them to go to Rolling Stone and take this list seriously, then they would take.
I'm not talking about my friends. I'm
I
talking
thought
about
you
just.
said
I'm
your
just talking about. No.
He just said in general.
In general, people in
Oh,
general.
that he
I'm
actually
sorry.
knows
You said
a
people I
person.
know. I thought you meant like you literally
No,
know them.
No.
I'll say you're not being a very good friend.
No, I'm just talking about people that don't give a shit. That
Sure.
typically they don't look for hip hop. They go to this list like, oh, let me see what they think.
Sure,
Yeah.
got you.
Leonza, opening best track you forgot, Victory by Puff. Also,
No, we didn't.
show best show stealers on another song. My nominee, Cannabis Beast from the East by Lost Boys. Ah, yeah, I remember his voice on that joint.
What the hell?
Yeah. 8AJ3. My problem with the list is they have albums that came out just 4 to 5 years ago. We don't even know the full impact of these records, and that is a very good point. For Colin, love Dead End, listen to me, and Damone Tyrell song Underground Luxury.
Wait, what? Who was that?
I think there were some periods, there was some punctuation missing.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
I think
fine.
it's, I
understand.
love Dead End. Listen
Period.
to me and Damone Tyrell's song Underground Luxury.
Period.
Who is that?
Yeah, what's the name of
For Collins.
I don't know who that is.
Well, that's why he's writing it. He wants
Yeah.
y'all motherfuckers to know. Okay. He's trying to put y'all on.
Yeah.
To the good shit.
Spider 101. And then Rolling Stone forgot to put the greatest album ever by a right rapper on the list, You Can't See Me by the GOAT himself, John Cena.
That's Kevin fucking commenting in there.
No, that's why he got so quiet. He been over there typing.
Get my super chat in real
Right.
quick while I switch these cameras.
Hope Ton, producer you want to see on ASAP's next album. I'm curious to see how he would sound over JPEG Mafia's production.
That would be dope.
Over JPEG
Yeah.
production.
So producers.
I like to
like
hear
that,
him over Pharrell.
I'm surprised they haven't done something together already.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Keep going.
Yeah, Shay Grant. Never forget Rolling Stone gave A Tribe Called Quest Midnight Marauders a 2 out of 5. Their hip hop opinion is forever invalid.
I agree.
SF, any chance
Wake
Dead
up,
End
D.
will do reaction vids again? Those are some of my favorite recent Dead End videos. Maybe patrons could pay to recommend songs to react to. Cheers.
Man, that was my exact idea.
What?
Letting patrons give us ideas to songs to react to.
Yeah, we can't just put them on YouTube though. If we do, we gotta find a way to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're not trying to get strike, man.
No, I know.
But yeah, we would love to do reactions, get it, and we have been actively talking about it. We just haven't figured it out yet. Donald, Rolling Stone got exactly what they wanted. People talking about Rolling Stone because he damn sure wasn't talking about them yesterday.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Best super chat tonight.
Yeah, he paid to be right as fuck.
Yeah, I'm sure we all knew that going into this stuff. JM, reflecting back what y'all.
You an asshole like a motherfucker. Oh shit!
Like, y'all ain't saying shit we don't already
You know
know.
what I'm saying? We can't congratulate the guy for a minute. Can't like, oh, we already knew that shit. You paid some shit we already knew.
That's not commendable.
That's not commendable at all.
Oh my god.
Reflecting back, what y'all think of JJ Doom collab? I feel it was way ahead of its time. I have a top 3 anthem, Food, and Mad Villainy. Also, 2009 to 2014 Doom is really underappreciated. Some of his best cuts.
I need to go back to
It just hit me about a month or so ago. I was like, I need to re-listen to that
that
album.
album's good.
The album's great.
The album's good.
I like
Yes.
it way more than I did when it came out, but
Yeah.
it is not top 3. Sorry.
Yeah. I think I remember liking it. I just haven't listened to it.
When
in a
Operation
long
Doomsday
time.
exists, there's no way that can be top 3 with Food and Mad Villainy.
Shout out to the amount of people we have in here right now too, man.
many we got?
1 point. It got up to like almost 1.5, but yeah, we are like 1.2 right now.
That's what's up.
Kev, Timothy, been following y'all since 2012, my freshman year of high school.
That's what's up.
I'm 24 now and a civil
God
engineer
damn.
and just
Damn,
got a
you old as
raise
hell.
promotion last week. Here's a little something for y'all for the years of entertainment. Salute.
How much is it?
50?
That's what's
Wow.
up.
Yeah,
That's
appreciate it,
I was about
bro.
to clown, but I can't off that.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
dope.
it.
Must have been
Yeah.
a nice ass promotion. Let me borrow $1.
Man, you a civil engineer, bro.
A what?
A civil engineer.
I don't know what
yeah.
the fuck that is.
Speaking of can I borrow $1?
All you know is engineer, and that's
Yes.
enough. That's enough. Anything
Right.
before
Anything with engineering
don't really matter.
Yeah, right. It could be assistant. Doesn't matter.
Reno Sword. Hey guys, love the content you put out for years now.
Thank you.
My question is, what would be your Guardian of the Galaxy hip hop mixtape? I just rewatched Guardians of the Galaxy and I thought it would be a cool question.
Oh, that is an interesting question, actually.
Guardian of the
Yeah, he has like a playlist in his little thing.
Oh,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
confused.
I
too.
was super confused.
Yeah, I was just thinking the movie. I wasn't thinking,
Yeah.
the character.
Yeah, the character. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Yeah, he
playlist.
should have said, "What's your Star-Lord playlist?" Then I
Yeah.
probably would have got what he meant.
Yeah, 100.
Not trying to pick apart your question. but
I feel like that's more of a
yeah, that's a
come
long
back. Yeah, I can't do that. off the top.
one. It would be Cardi B, Ray Shrimmer, and
Yeah, I go
Mike
with
Will
Flo
made
Milli.
it.
Flo Milli, yeah.
Right. And throw a little bit of Chief Keef in there. You know what I'm saying?
little Polo G.
Yep.
You know how we do.
The biggest thing that don't make sense is the fact that MC Dangler Balls ain't on here.
I feel that.
Cardi
man.
B is 16, Dangler Ball is top 5. Don't get it twisted.
Yep, got that real wop.
Damn, son.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you better not say
You know what I'm
that, bro.
saying? What?
Don't say
Whack,
that
whack
again.
ass penis?
Huh?
Nothing.
Carthus Records. Carthus Records. Illadelph Half-Life not being on the list confirms his clickbait. Because y'all ain't gonna- Reno Sword. One more thing is Myke definitely got robbed last Friday. Much love.
Straight up. Be cheated.
Got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't cheat.
Baroon, Coogee Rap isn't even in top 10. Wait, hold on. Coogee Rap isn't even in top 100. No Denzel Curry, no Del the Homo Sapien, multiple Outkast albums, but no ATLians. LP made it on the list thrice is the only saving grace. All in all, they annoyed a lot of folks to get traffic. Chef Baxter, it's a troll list to spark attention, and it is clearly working. Jordan, what's y'all top 3 R&B albums? Love the show.
That's hard.
I
I
like
can't.
that one.
I can't right now.
I like that question.
so
We
I
should
do
do
too.
that one. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We can do that.
Non-hip hop content. I like
We
that
can do
one.
that. There you go. 100% agree with Myke. They put baits of really good albums on here, but trash ones to get all kinds of eyes on the list. The old heads and the new heads. Razdam, name 3 times your favorite artist got out-rapped.
Damn. My favorite artist
Renegade.
never gotten out rap.
Mine either.
I don't agree with
You
that.
don't like that.
but, Yeah.
The lyrics are there, but the flow is just not.
I mean, yeah, Eminem has top flow. Like, I mean, yeah, flow
Jay
is there.
typically does.
Not against Eminem. Nah. The lyrics are there though.
Yeah.
It's just the flow. Eminem has a flow that's like undeniable, man.
But that was one. I feel like Kanye got him on Run This Town. And shit, I
Damn.
can't think of a third.
Just
Tired
shitting on
somebody
poor
got.
Jay.
Oh, Pimp C definitely got him on Big Pimpin'.
Damn.
Oh, you still talking about Jay again? What the
See,
what?
I was waiting for him to wake up.
The Renegade is. Oh man, what? Golly.
But those are the 3 times that I can honestly say I feel like another artist got them.
Pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block where they pop hosters still live with their baby moms, got drop roasters. Man,
Damn,
look,
what you got now?
man, come on, man. Like y'all be sleeping on that Renegade verse.
Yeah, what's M
my
shit?
God.
It's
It's the flow. It's the flow, man. It's the flow. What Jay was saying on Renegade.
Senor, opposite of Slow Burners, what albums did y'all initially think were great, but you ended up changing your mind drastically about it over time?
Macklemore's The Heist.
You thought it
What
was
was the
great?
question?
And now you
Yeah.
changed?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, remember when that album came out? We all reviewed it, and I was like, man, this is great. And I went back to
You
it, and I was like,
attracted-
ooh.
I haven't listened to it since the review. Not ooh, though.
It wasn't like, ooh. It was like, ooh. Ooh. But nothing, man, yeah. Macklemore, the Versus EP, I still say, for all time, that's one of the best EPs. But that Heist shit is bad, bro.
Jordan, Cardi B album is the only album in history where every song on the album went platinum. Album was huge, and she deserves to be their fan or not. Okay, if that's true, I never knew that.
I don't think I believe that.
Though it's not the fact. It's placement.
Just because, oh, never mind, forget.
Doc V, not the biggest Vinny Pass listener, but Stoop, the enemy of mankind.
Snoop.
Oh, they had T. Is it SN or ST? Because there's
Isn't
an
it
STOUPE.
Is it Stoop or Snoop? I thought it was Snoop. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead.
All right,
keep talking.
Stoop, the enemy of mankind, is one of the most underrated producers. Thoughts on his production?
It's great.
I mean,
It's changed. It's changed a lot. Yeah. It's Stoop. I apologize. I think I've called that man Snoop there in Jamaica. Yeah. Anyways.
B-Mint.
Okay, OG Nick Marsh, chill out, man. You gotta all caps me, bro. I thought we were cool, man. Damn.
B-Mint 1994. Who's the tallest and shortest Dead End Hip Hop member? So Rod is the tallest.
I'm the shortest. Then
All
it's
right.
B. Then it's Mike. And
Mod Shah, no Lupe albums, especially Food and Liquor and The Cool is insane.
It is insane.
Jaleel Fletcher, please check out Vega 7, The Ronin Lead Line Walls is really dope. Been a fan since 2012, 9th grade. Session 80 review and 26 now with the whole family. Goddamn.
Wow.
Love y'all. Hasn't he said that before that we should listen to this?
I don't know.
I've seen this recommendation before.
If he didn't, it's probably his album.
Donald Van, what was the first album for you? What was the... Okay, hold on. I read it, but I'm going to read it again. What was the first, the album, in quotations, for you?
Like, yo, that's the album.
Oh, that helps. You know, Floyd Mayweather.
Reading is fundamental.
Where you felt you were no longer listening because it's cool, but you actually hear what hip-hop is to you.
Shit. No Need for Alarm by Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
This is an interesting comment. Okay, I'd like to come back to that for a topic. This next one, though, to Feefo. Ray Shrimmer is, this is by Mr. O'Neal.
What's up, Mr. O'Neal?
Ray Shrimmer? Is it Shrimmer?
Sherman.
Yeah, them guys. It's basically modern day Kid and Play. They deserve a spot. The first 2 albums had multiple singles that defined the 2010s, especially Black Beatles with Gucci Mane.
But Kid and Play wasn't even on the list.
Facts.
No.
How you gonna call a modern day Kid and Play?
But would Kid and Play have made a 200 list in, let's say, the year 2000?
They should.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they're
Too
trying
Hype should have been on a top 200 of all time.
Yes.
yeah. So if they're doing a new golden age, then I guess that's what they're saying. The
I
Louis
just don't understand the
C. Leia-
reference if the reference not even on the list.
No, well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying if that album wouldn't make it because they're trying to do this new whole golden age thing of this generation. So what I was saying was that if that's what they're trying to do, if in the year 2000 there was a 200 list, Kid and Play would have been on that list.
I would love to get Yo on the show. I wish I would have known that beforehand so we could have hit him in. He would have gave us more insight. Unless he was under some kind of contract or something.
The fact that Viper, this is from the Louis
Oh,
C. Leia.
Lord. Knock it off.
The fact that Viper, MC Dangling Balls, and Riff Raff didn't make the list loses all credibility in my book.
Who is
SMH.
Viper?
Oh, man. Yeah, he has an album called Y'all Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack. You should go check it out. It's to this day, it's one of my top rated videos.
Oh my god.
Reviewing his shit.
Mr. Propane, what album would you put at number 1 on from this list? Choice has to be from the list, even though it's Hot Dog Water.
That's a good question.
So
actually.
what album would, remake number 1?
God
I'm
damn.
sorry, y'all.
Motherfucker's high. He got a bear in his stomach trying to get out.
I think the Chronic could be number 1.
I think Biggie was fine where it is.
I agree, but just in the sake of answering the question,
B, what you would have put number 1?
But you wait before we get to B, because B's still waking up. You would put Chronic over Ready to Die?
I could make an argument.
Listen,
for it.
Trump. Would you or wouldn't you? Like if you had to make the list,
Yeah,
right?
on my list, Chronic probably wouldn't be number 1.
So what would from this list? What would be number 1? That's what the question was.
Oh, then I heard it different. Then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I might have heard it different. I'd be fucking shit up all the time.
Yeah, no, my bad. I completely heard the question different. But it'll probably be Ready to Die.
Okay.
What's the? I mean,
Out of
I didn't
this,
see the
like,
list.
what's on here? Like, let's
Probably
just use
Illmatic. Probably Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Would be number
Yeah.
1. Would you put
Yeah.
Illmatic over Ready to Die? You think?
I probably would. Yeah.
That's fair.
Love both albums though, but yeah, I probably. I mean, if I had to choose,
This is interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, what would you put number 1?
Yellow Beezy.
Public Enemy.
It Takes a Nation? They would have hated you. They would have hated your list.
Giggle after it.
Did Scarface make the list?
Ooh, I don't remember seeing the diary on here.
You know, good and down well, he didn't make the list. I don't
No,
think
that's a valid question.
Because it just hit me.
I don't think he made the list.
I don't think he did
That's-
either.
I'll probably go
See,
Illmatic.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking shame, bro.
But again, that's what I'm saying, that multiple artist thing.
Nah, fuck. No.
Yes.
Look, I'm not trying to pick on this person, but it's the first name that comes to mind. Take out Polo G, put in Scarface.
Right.
No. Yeah, it's definitely
No,
something you
keep the
can take out.
multiples though. No, you keep talking about the
Exactly.
multiples. Keep
All right,
the multiples.
I wish I could go through.
Feefo's
You know
right.
what? You know
He's
what?
right.
How many albums you think that just shouldn't be on here at all are on here?
Well, it's
Lots.
a good 50.
A good 50?
A minimum.
How many
of
you think it's
50.
about 50?
I wouldn't say 50, but there's probably at least 20 albums that I would completely remove from this list.
So you remove 50 of those.
20. Let's split the difference. 35.
Cool.
35?
25.
Okay. 25.
25. So you move 25, it leaves you. Yeah, okay.
It
So
leaves
you
you
move
25 more spots.
Yeah. And so why not take off those multiple, like something like Kanye's on here like 3-4 times.
But
4.
Kanye might have a reason to be. Dre might have a reason
So you
to
think
be.
you think all right, no, that's a different yeah. Don't even worry.
I mean, I get your point. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I get your point.
But there's only a handful of artists that are going to have that.
A handful?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. There's only like maybe 3 or 4 artists
Yeah.
that should have multiple albums on there.
Jay,
Oh, that's what
Dr.
you're
Dre,
saying. That's what you're saying.
Drake, Kanye,
Yeah, that's probably it.
Outkast.
Tupac.
Yeah, Outkast
Tupac?
and Tupac.
Tupac.
He said,
I was.
Did you? I missed it, did
I did. I was just in the moment. This shit was just rolling. Tupac,
Tribe Called Quest,
Tribe,
Nas,
Nas.
Yeah, there's not that many.
A handful, like
Daylight.
10 so let's just say about 10
Daylight.
people are gonna have multiple.
But
the
that,
rest
but
of the
think,
motherfuckers
but
ain't.
think about it. You have, like, let's say you have 10, right? Let's say you have
Ice
10
Cube.
solid artists that have. That's 20 spots if you decide to do two.
But there's 200. There's 180
But-
more
Right.
spots.
Right.
No,
He's
y'all.
right. Because think about it. It's not like you're saying that these artists that are left off the list were not influential. You're just saying that the artists that were left off were not as influential as these other guys who had 2 or 3 projects that were more influential than theirs. That's all.
I just wish I had a list of the amount of artists that definitely should be on here that aren't on here, that like the Scarface, like the Lupes, like the Games. So I'm sure I can keep going and they're not even on here.
But that's because you have
Benny.
Juice WRLD, Polo G, and other artists that shouldn't be on here. And again,
Millie.
I guarantee, and Flo Millie.
so y'all saying that there's less than 25 artists that's probably not on here that should be on here. Is that what
Probably
you're
I
saying?
said more.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Because
it.
if you're saying more, that's why I want to take off those multiple albums. That's why that's why I'm saying that.
Nah, even with more.
Huh?
Let King get
Push this multiple album.
Let King
shit.
get through the
Kendrick?
super chats.
Forgot about Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick
Because think
have
about it.
multiple.
Yeah, see what you're saying. B's right. B's right.
You started it.
I know, right?
No, I didn't. I don't think so. Did I really start?
You
Go ahead,
started
keep
this
going,
one,
man.
bro.
Keep going.
Rats wrote just Hot Rod. Tyler wrote, love your channel. Brian 12ish wrote, James Brown and Steely Dan low-key have albums more essential to hip-hop than more than a handful of these albums.
Straight up.
RS trolling as always. Full speed, yo Feefo and B, since you guys were not on the official review, how you guys feeling about the new Pusha T album? We'll get their take on that later.
Real quick, Brian 12ish, man, get off my nuts, man. Like, this dude has been...
Damn, what did he say, bro?
Right, he said Rod quit. He said multiple things. I don't understand why he's so infatuated with me right now. I don't understand. I don't understand.
And his chin is showing and everything.
I don't understand.
He's probably just trying to get you to respond.
I don't know what it is, like, but I keep seeing his name pop up with my name. So
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
Get off my nuts a
Get
little bit.
off his nizzies, dude.
Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can hang on. You can hang on one.
You can hang on one.
You can't have
little
two.
bit. God
You know
damn.
what I'm saying?
Share the wealth. God
Leave me
damn.
the left.
There's plenty of nuts on the stage, dog.
You can't have mine. Can't have mine.
Marcus B, if y'all could each choose a board of members to create this list, producers, rappers, execs, who would each of y'all choose to curate this list? Y'all said y'all didn't want to do it.
Nah, I would put Myke definitely. So Myke. Who else would I put? I think Yo was a good pick actually. Yo was tapped in, man.
Nick Bag.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Yo was tapped in.
I miss Nick Bag.
I don't know how much Fantano was tapped into the hip hop world.
Fantano is tapped into a different area of hip hop than we
Yeah.
are, so that's why I think.
You think he'll still be good there?
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about that shit. That like he likes some shit. I'm just like, bro, what is this? So we need someone that is into that more kind of hipstery area of hip hop that I might not know about.
Yeah.
That you guys might not know about.
Yeah. I think Feefo represents that bump in the whip type of music or whatever. So I'll put Feefo in there.
I would definitely have Scarface on the list.
Yeah.
You a lie.
No.
I guarantee you.
Beezy Peter too. You gotta
I think
put Beezy
Alchemist
Peter in.
would be a good person because they asked for producers. And
He would be a
rappers.
great person
Yep.
because he's been like in every area.
Yep, he would be great. Matthew Mello, favorite voice to narrate a hip hop album for their sound or their performance. Could be an MC, poet, or even an actor.
The first one that came to mind for me was Common on Cuddy's album. That was he's a really good choice for Cuddy's debut. I think that was his debut. Man on the Moon was his debut, right?
Say the question one more time. I don't think I heard it right.
Favorite person to narrate an album.
Okay.
Michelle A. You don't want Morgan Freeman doing no damn hip hop.
He
did Metro Boomin,
He did
21
Metro
Savage.
Boomin joint.
Yeah.
And 21 Savage.
Wow.
He did do it. He was hilarious on it too.
The best pizza connoisseur. Ken's right, this list panders. A good top 200 should leave off people if they don't add to rap's long-term history. This isn't a participation award.
Boom.
Damn.
There you go. Say something to that. Bye, Ray Shrimmer.
Dimitri, or Dimitrev, because there's a J here. How did they have Fun Crusher Plus and no Aesop Rock?
I just feel like
What? What'd you say about A$AP Rock?
I didn't say anything about
Sound like
A$AP
you
Rock.
did.
No.
He said y'all crazy. That's
I'm
what
just
it
saying.
sounded like.
Now you're just being picky. I think it's like, all right, man. Like they got Cannibal Ox, Cold Flow, and I'm sure they had some other stuff on there that was super underground. Mad Villainy. Like I don't know. It just feel like. No. I'm not saying that it doesn't deserve to be on here. I just want to make that very clear. I'm just saying that we talk about a 200 list, and I think they put a good little representation, like a you think what, a quarter maybe? A quarter? You don't think a quarter was underground on here?
Myke
I'm
has
just
burned a
trying to-
hole in your head.
It's not even about the fact that it's A$AP Rock. It's just about the fact that that's your criteria.
What? What's my criteria?
Well, they put some underground stuff on there, so therefore the underground is spoken for. But that's not what their
I
criteria
didn't say
was.
that. I didn't say that.
How is that not what you
Don't
were
miss my
implying?
words. Don't miss
Okay,
my
then what were
words.
you implying by saying,
No,
well,
what
they
I'm
got
saying-
Cold Flow and this and that?
No,
so
I'm
why
just
didn't
saying
A$AP
it's a
Rock?
little like yes, the list is terrible, but now I'm just saying now that's just nitpicking.
But why is that nitpicky? Because you said it's because they had Koflo, Can Ox, and so and so.
and some other ones, Matt Villainy, MF Doom.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
had
because
they
that's
had
on
some representation. Mark Hami.
It's not about representation. It's
No,
about
no.
which-
What? No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. It's
Oh
cool.
no. I'm just saying that like of course they're gonna miss some of these other underground people the same way they miss some fucking names, some mainstream people, big name people. So I'm saying at that point now you're nitpicking because it's like, okay, they did put some people on here. That's all I'm saying.
But they didn't put A$AP Rock.
I know that. They didn't put Lupe. They didn't put.
It's not picky then. If you look at this artist and you say this artist defined hip hop at a certain point, meaning he made a whole bunch of other motherfuckers reassess how they were rapping, then it's not about the fact that they had representation for the underground. It's the fact that they didn't put someone that was that influential on the list.
No,
Fatality.
It's not. What?
Stop it. See, you talking about me instigating. You instigating. I'm not even saying you're wrong. You an asshole.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not a right or wrong thing for me. It's just a perspective thing for me. Like, I don't know, but I don't want to get stuck on that.
It's only 3 more. JC reviews. This list was so off. No Lil B in the top 10. BS. JC reviews again. Where Riff Raff at?
Damn.
And last one, Sad Boy Carhartt. Fantano is a guilty white. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
Y'all was laughing like y'all knew what that meant. It sounds funny. What's a guilty white?
What's a guilty white?
Did he mean guilty white players? Like, what did he mean?
Yeah, I
don't know what that means.
But that's it.
I don't know what that means, a guilty white. But I assume it's not a good thing.
Nope. They don't sound like it.
Was Ice-T on here not at all?
Oh, wow.
See, Ice-T wasn't.
Was he not on here?
I think
I
he
don't think
was.
so.
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, I saw the one where he's
Ice-T
sitting
or
on the
J.
house.
Oh, J. Cole.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on
I thought we were still talking about Ice-T.
Yeah, Forest Hill Drive. Was Ice Cube on here?
Huh?
Was
Ice
Ice Cube
Cube?
white?
No, I said, was Ice Cube on here?
I didn't
as an
see any
album?
Ice Cube, to be
I
honest.
didn't see Ice Cube.
Because I was
either.
looking for him, but I didn't see him.
Ice Cube should be on there.
Yeah, this list is doo-doo, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the fact that they left off Electric Circus, I mean, I don't understand what's going on.
Was Common on here?
Bruh, this shit makes no sense. Yes.
He was.
Which album, B?
Like Water for Chocolate.
Universal Stone.
Okay.
Bruh, it would surprise me they put that shit on here. UMC.
That'd have been tight.
Yeah.
B, 430.
What up?
He should just went home.
So why don't you like the list?
I mean, I didn't even look at it. I'm just going by what.
I understand that, but why don't you like it? Like I mean, like why
'Cause-
don't you? Is it just list in general or Rolling Stones?
I mean, yeah, the one Rolling Stone is definitely for one reason. I mean, like I said, if this was like a XXL, a Source or something, like I would look at it. I would be a little curious if it was from a site or publication that's strictly based in hip hop culture. But Rolling Stones, as soon as I saw it, people started tweeting me. I was like, y'all don't tweet me this shit. I'm not gonna look at it. Like, why y'all tweet me this list? I don't care. It's Rolling Stone. So, yeah, that's why I didn't care about this list.
You know what, B? I agree with you. But I would even look at a Pitchfork list with more authenticity than a Rolling Stone list. Because I at least take their rap opinions more seriously than Rolling Stone. At least Pitchfork seems like, and I know Pitchfork isn't just one person, it's a whole bunch of people. But I feel like even Pitchfork would try to at least make like a solid list, a list that makes sense. This is exactly what I would expect out of Rolling Stone.
So what about a Pitchfork list that's staff only, right? Versus a Rolling Stone that went out for 5 different like hip hop influencers or whatever.
I would still respect
Pitchfork.
Yeah, I would still respect Pitchfork over Rolling Stone because I think Pitchfork at least they have enough sense to know like which albums are actually influential to rap. Plus, I don't think Pitchfork is dying for the attention the way Rolling Stone is. So I don't think they would make a total troll list the way these guys did. Someone's calling it Trolling Stone. That's funny.
I think that's the same guy that
was on your
Little
nuts.
G
my
Nick,
nuts,
Nick
yeah.
Marshall.
So we'll see. He hopped off your nuts and got a good joke in there, see?
what's his name?
Yeah, it was Brian 12-ish. More like Trolling Stone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a good
yeah,
one,
yeah.
Brian.
Temporary. Why do you?
See, you get off my nuts, you make good jokes.
never mind.
Exactly. exactly. See how much better your life
Change
is when
the
you get off
focus.
raw nuts?
Right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he was just saying he was trolling. Temporary was like we wish we would have looked at the list before we started recording 5 minutes. I don't think we needed to.
nah.
Wait, who said
why?
that?
Yeah.
Temporary in here.
Well, why
in
would
the
that have made a
chat.
difference?
It
if
wouldn't have
we-
made a difference.
Right.
You know, not at all. You lucky. I didn't get a chance to look at it and stew over it.
Feefo, ultimately, you disliked the list, thought it was okay, valiant effort. What you think about?
Shit.
I think it was overall misguided. I don't feel that it was. I like the idea of creating a list, but I don't like the execution of what they came up with.
Got you.
So you do like the idea of making a list like this?
Because I think at the end of the day, man, like publications, regardless of whatever they are founded in, when you speak on the music, like this is like it's an opinion thing, right? Like there's no fact in what we're talking about,
Sure,
right?
sure,
like
sure.
there's no fact that Illmatic is that much better than Ready to Die. It's opinion, but I think that you can get closer to what the consensus is of that culture, and I don't think they did a good job in that.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of trying to define or put together something that people can. It's a guide through through the many years of hip hop. Like if you want to get into hip hop and you want to, you know, feel the most influential joints, look at this list.
And that's where I think they fucked up.
100%. That's where they fucked up. But I like the idea of the list.
Got you.
Well, with that being said, I know you pretty much have said it. Like, what do you overall think of the list? Like, you know, personally.
I think it's genius.
Okay.
I think this type of shit is a genius marketing tactic. This is the best thing that they could have done in 2020. No one prior to today gave half a fuck about Rolling Stone's opinion on rap. They put out this list, everyone gets mad, and now they're like, this is fucking great. We tricked all of you idiots to give us traffic. And I respect it. I'm not blaming Rolling Stone for it. I respect it. It's a smart move.
Myke, the other side of the coin, what if like they hit the nail on the head, right? Like for the majority of it, right? Because again, opinions, whatever.
Sure, yeah.
But if they hit the nail on the head, you don't think that it would still cause the same type of conversation?
No, I don't. I think if they put out a list that wasn't super debatable, it'd have been like, oh, Rolling Stone put out a really cool hip hop list. And then that would be the end of the conversation. Controversy is the best promotion.
I don't disagree.
You know,
I
want to rank Kid Rock's albums next week. Can we do that?
We can.
That would bring controversy. That would bring interest. But us ranking, you know, let's talk about the best Eminem albums. It's like, okay, yeah, it'll bring a little bit of attention, but I don't think anyone's going to look at us and be like, they're going to get all of this wrong. But if it's something that we're not typically known for, let's rank Metallica's albums. They'd be like, oh, let's tune in because this might be funny and interesting, and they're going to get everything wrong, and I can get mad and comment. It's simple marketing these days.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't all the way disagree with you.
And so, what was your members' comment, Jack? I don't have an area to go pull that up. It's not archived, and I didn't get a chance to screenshot it while it was live.
Yeah,
so
XO, hurry up, bro, because we're trying to wrap this shit up, bro. Damn, Kevin snitching on you, bro. We trying to help you out, but Kevin said, "Fuck your whole ass question."
Marty said an old head list would have been just as bad. Y'all
He's
agree with that?
right.
Yeah, he's right.
Absolutely, he's right.
I have no issue with that comment.
Oh,
Yep.
Here we go.
That type of list should definitely be a mix.
All right, I think this might be it. Any updates on Clear Soul Forces? I've been waiting on their shit. Just revisited Still. It's one of my favorite albums. Still, Love from India.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they
Love from India.
broke up as a crew. They still tight, but they broke up as a crew.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I hate Kevin sometimes, bro. Kevin is, you know what? Kevin and Rod have this amazing way of just saying shit so matter of fact that you just feel stupid.
Yeah, but it's no beef though. You know,
feel like an idiot.
Yeah, they made it known it's no beef. It's literally no beef between them. They still collaborate on each other's solo projects and stuff like that. They're not making music as a crew no more.
Ken, how did you ultimately feel about the list?
Did we ever decide on a number? Hold on, Rod.
Yeah,
Because somebody said, can y'all each do 40 and put together y'all own 200 list? Did we
said
ever decide on
20
a
on
number?
Patreon.
What did y'all say?
Myke said 20 on Patreon.
20 something?
20 each.
Shit, Rod, you know me, man.
I'm not doing no damn 40. That's too
Like-
much of my time.
You know,
I could do 40.
it's something to talk about, bro.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Ken's talking. I was just talking.
Well, it was an agreement with what he was talking about.
No, go ahead, man. What's up?
Oh, shit starter.
Oh, about this list? I mean, you know, man, like, shit, it's something to talk about. and I love that they did it. And so I don't give a fuck about the Rolling Stone list. But I know it's definitely a conversation to be had, and I also feel that if they're gonna put out some bullshit, I just believe that, you know, in some form we have to at least say, hey, yo, this is bullshit. And also, in addition to that, everybody else has commented on it, and as a hip-hop channel, how do we not say something in some way? So whether or not we did it as a crew, I was going to talk about this list. I was going to put together my own panel if I had to.
Damn.
No, serious. I'm dead serious.
You don't know nobody.
I know a few folks. I could have
What
I
you
would have
trying
called
to say?
Yo.
Yo would have said no. He
probably
said, go look at the list, motherfucker. I contributed number 16, and whatever number Ray Shrimmer was. I'm fucking with you, yo. I hope. I hope.
Oh man. I don't know if I agree with it as a troll. I think they actually tried. I mean, it's like you said, like y'all keep saying, it's Rolling Stone. So I think Rolling Stone actually made an attempt to make a 200 top albums list. I do think they tried. Now, especially with the top 20, I think they tried. Now, you know, I think they kind of the cards kind of landed where they fell after that. You know what I'm saying? But
Dog.
so are y'all saying that the top 20 is just terrible?
I'm saying.
Like that, like no effort was put into the top 20.
I'm saying Emmanuel Lewis could walk through the door and say my dick is 12 feet long, and you'd be like, well, I mean, why would he lie?
No.
You
do that to me.
look at the best. You look at the best with everyone, and you're just like, yeah.
I ask you one question right now.
No.
Do y'all think the top 20 was just put together just as a troll? The top 20?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Josh Bros, the super chats are off. Here's what I'll say, because I'm in the middle of both of y'all. So
I am too.
I do think that they tried.
To
But
a
I
degree.
also think that whoever
degree.
runs the Rolling Stone and the editor looked at that shit and was like, oh, we about to get hella traffic because this is terrible.
That's
And I
different than
love every
trolling.
minute of it.
That's different than trolling.
No, it's not, because trolling is trying to get attention by saying something wild.
Well,
It's like the definition
I feel
of
like you just
trolling.
leave it there though. But I feel like, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like trolling is a little different. I just feel like trolling is a little different.
Look, they couldn't lose all credibility and put Cardi B at one or no shit like that, right? Like they knew they couldn't push the envelope that far. But I agree with I'm in between both of y'all. I think they put enough controversial shit in there, and they try to be legit enough where they wouldn't get laughed.
So you
off
think they
the
were
fucking planet.
you think they were intentionally controversial?
Yes, with some of the people that they chose and some of the placements that they put them at.
Do you really think that they just put that list and they were like, yeah, this is a good list, and they just walked away from it?
No, I do think they thought about the top 20. I think that's the ones that they cared about the most. Is
Okay.
The top 20.
So I'm gonna ask you this, right?
Okay.
So do you think that they genuinely think that Cardi B's album was more influential and defined hip hop than Illmatic? Do you genuinely think that all of the people at Rolling Stone got together and said yes?
No, I don't think that. And that's part of my issue when I said I think the main issue for me with this list is the ordering. But I think the albums that they chose to put on here, they thought about. That's why I kept saying like it's more about the ordering to me that's the issue.
So then why did they put Cardi B over Illmatic then if they
That's
were
what I'm saying.
actually
Because
trying?
the order was the issue. The order, I don't know if they put as much
Right, but
thought
I'm
into
not
it.
getting your
The
reasoning.
art
do
is
think
the
the
issue
ordering-
too. How the hell is Polo G on the list and Lupe's not?
Now forget that. I do think that the ordering is the issue, but I do think that somebody somewhere was like, man, if we put Cardi B above Illmatic, people gonna lose their
Oh,
shit.
so you think that?
When it comes to the top 20, there's no way I refuse to believe anybody on that list of people that participate in this thinks that Cardi B's album is better than Illmatic.
No, I don't think so either. I don't know how
And
that
that it
happened.
deserves to be higher.
I don't know how
That
that
has
happened.
to be intentional.
But see, that's why I'm confused about your stance.
That's one thing. What's the other one?
A lot of the other ranking as well. The fact that M's nowhere like in that top, like, yeah,
I keep telling y'all that the main issue I have was the ranking.
But oh yeah, you said that. But
Yeah.
then you also said that you think that they really tried with the top 20. But the ordering of the top 20 makes no sense, with the exception of number 1 to me. So if they were actually trying, then how would they put Cardi B at 16? That's why I think it's a big troll.
The fact that you had to really try is what
Oh,
bothers
sorry.
me. But
You're right. I added some spice to
You're
it.
right. You be adding spice to my words, but nah. I just think some effort was put in that top 20, like, because I don't feel like we had too big of an issue with the top 20 when I was naming them off. But I think when it came to the rest of this list, they was just like, okay, put that there. Just kind of let them fall where they fall.
Nah, we had an issue with the whole list, Rod. The Chronic's not in the top 20. Chronic is not in the top 20.
But they put 2001 in there, and I didn't agree with that either.
But the issue is the placement and some of the artists that they chose.
Okay.
It's both.
Yeah, that's why I don't see how they actually tried. I don't think they tried. I think they probably got the list together, and then they said, if we do this 1, 2, 3, 4 things, it's gonna get way more traffic. So that's what they did.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, man. Look, man, we've been talking about this for a very long time. And I
Ray
appreciate
Rags.
y'all.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Rod.
no
I
problem.
don't know if it's a member. I don't know if I would care if Cardi B was if Cardi was 200. I don't think I would care because I would understand it. They kind of acknowledge what they're trying to go for, and that is this new golden age. So if she made the list at 200, I would get it and understand it. But
Y'all, don't be rude. I'm
That's
just gonna
too-
say that.
too high.
Don't be rude. There's no reason for it. People here can have their opinion. You don't have to be dicks.
Cardi B was higher than Good Kid, Mad City, right?
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
all right, Rod, close it out.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I just wanted to respond.
I'm
to that.
trying. But look, man, it's just at the end of the day, man, it's just a conversation. We know y'all wanted it, man. You know, we have our varying opinions. No, I'm not trying to work for Rolling Stones.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't care about that, Mike. But thank you though, brother.
I don't like that
I
shit.
appreciate you trying to defend me though. But nah, man, look, it's just a conversation, man. We glad y'all came in, tuned in, made comments. Yeah, man, this is what we do, man. You know, maybe we might put together a list. Who knows? Who knows? But
It will be on Patreon.
But anyway, man, thank y'all for joining us for another Dead and Hip Hop Live. If you're here, we do this every Sunday. Every Sunday is not like a holiday or something special going on. We do this every Sunday at 2:00. Any last things that y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
No, peace
my
out.
hat's not squeezing my head too tight, so I'm straight.
Huh? We're not here next week?
Father's Day.
Father's Day is
You the
next
one that
weekend?
said you weren't gonna be here.
I can remember. I mean,
Yeah, nah,
look,
it is.
I'm just getting never mind. Anyway, man, yo, thank y'all for coming out. See y'all again. Not next week, but sometime the 20s. No, we'll still do it. It just won't be on that Sunday, so we might do it during the week. But either way, man, follow Dead and Hip Hop, and you'll see the link up somewhere saying when we're gonna do the next live. So yeah, thank y'all for coming through, man. We out.
Peace.